Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It is the fifth and final stage of this M4 GT3 event championship thing. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the series. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see me do any more Real Racing 3 videos, and I will definitely get to it. So for this video we have got to draft for 5 kilometers, 500 meters, 5,000 meters, sorry. And I think we can just about do it. We are catching up to Santos. We don't really have that top end, so Romano behind us is being an absolute lad and giving us a tow, but it's actually push. He's giving us a push, helping us get by. And this isn't like the tailgating where it can just be a certain amount of meters. I have to have the drafting available, so I try getting past the one Acura. It doesn't let me by. Thank you very much for that, loser. So I just tuck in behind him and start using him for the draft. Breaks through the dog leg like a chicken, which unsettled me. You saw there, I turned very rough and that unsettled the car, so had to control it right back down. We have been drafting for 2 kilometers now, just under 2 kilometers, and we are out onto NASCAR 1, onto the speedway section, but I got a terrible exit out of NASCAR 1 and I wasn't able to follow him through, and so now I'm not getting any of the slipstream. But here comes Romano, the absolute G, pushing me towards Scott because my car's top end was like reached, it was maxed out. And there we go, I got just enough behind Scott for him to start counting, and now I'm going to drive very aggressively behind Scott. It's still going up. We've done 3 kilometers now. Romano, I'm gonna need you to catch up like ASAP. We've done 4 kilometers. The kilometers are coming right down, and 5. Okay, we've done it. Romano, we don't need you. You're actually kind of useless. JK, I love you. And that is the goal complete. First goal of stage 5, which we love to see. We're almost there. In fact, we're almost leveling up. I hate when the game does that. I don't know if that's happened to you guys. I actually thought I was gonna level up there, but no. That sucks. We had to keep our pace within 133 as well. So there's a pack of cars coming up in front of me, and I have to try and get past all 6 of them without overtaking them or going off track. What did I say? I have to get past them without overtaking them. Big brain. I have to get past them without getting overtaken, is what I wanted to say. And here we are driving right behind them. Huge pack. I get past 2. There was a McLaren that was off track there, but hey, that's not my problem. We're behind a Bentley now. Weirds, no idea how to pronounce that. He's kind of sticking with us, which is, a positive to see. And as I say that, he starts driving away from me, which yeah, kind of sucks. Not as extreme as the other cars have been driving by me, but extreme enough for it to hurt. Yeah, this car is very slow. We dive bomb another 2 cars and potentially a third. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Verda. Get past Verda as well. We got past 3 cars in that one corner. Grimes next. Elon's ex in a Bentley. She's still got some of that money from him though. Using the draft to our advantage. Wanna stick right behind him, get by around the outside of the dog shoe. And now we have Duan left in this Lamborghini. Duan's actually a relatively slow driver, and bam, just like that we get past him, but now we can't get overtaken, and he's got the inside brake much later than him, much braver, bigger cojones. That's just how it goes. And that is the second stage complete as we cross the line now. Second stage of goal 5. What? Second goal of stage 5 completed. I can't talk, it's been a long day. But we get the level up. We get another 32 gold, which is nice because I've spent so much gold doing that. This is the first time I've ever done an event and I've had to spend this amount of gold. I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to gold. I don't really like spending it, but hey, I'm doing it for you guys, so please like and subscribe. I have to pick up our average speed to 230 kilometers per hour and overtake 3 guys. So let's do it, Scott. Very slow. I still remember what you did to me when I was trying to overtake you and your Acura counterpart. You're driving very slow, so I'm going to overtake you now into the West Horseshoe. We have to get by Turner now. I had to wait a little bit to get by that curb. It spat me out enough time for me to learn that, hey, this this curve is a bit dangerous. Turner is driving relatively slowly, but he should drive away as he does, even though I have the slipstream, and he's not really going to have the effect I was getting of the BMW in front of him. He's currently the meat in the middle of a BMW sandwich, and yeah, I'm not able to keep up with him at all. But as you know, this chicane I'm rather rapid at, and so breaking through it, going around the outside of Turner, which I'm kind of regretting because I can't get overtaken. So I'm going to squeeze him, make him lift off the brake. We have Bruxner, who's pulling us in. Thank you, Beamer fam. And we're flying by. Turner is not really catching up to me, which doesn't really make sense. When I was behind him, he was able to like drive away, but now he doesn't really have that pace anymore. Bruxner, thank you very much for being welcoming, but you're getting past. Into turn 1, we overtake him. Ooh, almost hit the wall on the inside. The steering got stuck again, like I told you before. And yeah, we completed the goal. Relatively simple. The last overtake wasn't anything special, so here we are, 5th place. That's the best I could do. And we are on goal 4. The car's running hot again. Just hold your position and be careful. This car is so fussy. It's so annoying. I have to keep on like maintaining its fuel. I have to make sure it's not running too hot. We spent 600,070 gold, which is like so much money, but it had to be done. It had to be done for us to be able to do the last couple events, which again, like, see, this is my problem with this game. It wanted to make it as difficult as possible, and so they added these, maintain the fuel level and maintain the engine temperature. But that's not really fun because you have to just lift and coast going into corners. What I would prefer is if like I'm dumb and I'm excited, I'm driving too hard, and then the tires go like they start degenerating like very roughly, very sharply. I would prefer that to this, where I have to sit and like lift off and like just let the car roll into corners, because to me personally this is boring. Like, I'd prefer if these were more like consequential, which is another thing I want this game to add. Don't know if you guys feel the same, but like I kind of want it to be a situation where if I mess up, right, I can't just press replay, and retry. If I mess up, I mess up. The rest of the challenge is going to be harder, you know what I mean? So if I qualify 20th, I'm going to have to start 20th in the race, instead of this thing where I can qualify on pole, but it's like, nah, and then like say, oh, a couple cars beat me, even if I go quicker by like a second and a half. So yeah, we're maintaining a very good temperature. We're keeping it well below halfway, and Auburn kind of close behind us, but he's not really a threat. Yeah, the challenges personally for me are annoying. I got on a little bit of a rant there, but yeah, Real Racing 3, that's one area I feel like you really could improve. Like, I know I have posted a video where I say I want wet races, I want pit stops, I want DRS, but like, make these events consequential, because it's clear Real Racing 3 loves these, but I want you guys to improve it, make it better. I enjoy this game a lot and I want it to be better each day. Okay, so here we are. It's the last goal of stage 5. We win this and we get that shiny new M4 GT3. So we have to watch the fuel again. It's making us do this again. I think this is like the 6th time in the series that we've had to maintain the fuel or the temperature of the car. Very frustrating. We're 3rd. Again, we're gonna have to use like 3.8 liters per lap in order to like finish with some fuel. But yeah, now there's a bit more at stake because I have to catch cars. I have to catch the driver in 1st and I have to catch the driver in 2nd before I can start lifting off. So this is gonna be a little bit harder. I'm still gonna like lift and coast where I can. I can see the guy in 2nd, Auburn, directly ahead of me at least, so it's not that much of a lost cause. I can't see the race leader, unfortunately. I have no idea just how far he is. Through the horseshoe, I lifted off a little bit there, like just everywhere I can lift off where I know I'm not going to lose time. I am, because that's just the best that I can do. Auburn is he's currently flying, and yeah, this is where it's just completely flat until the chicane. So here I'm kind of just a sitting duck. I'm just sitting, foot flat, thumb flat, and just waiting for that chicane. The chicane's my best chance at like closing the gap. Albon's not really extending the gap, and yeah, we have a massive lift off way before the corner and start accelerating. That is relatively early. I kind of went a bit too much wide and I lost a little bit of exit speed, and with that, Albon is able to stay ahead of me. I don't think I would have passed him anyway, but I would have been a little bit closer and I would have been able to get some of that draft hopefully, but kind of messed up on the exit there, and he was like already on the accelerator, so it's not looking great for me. We are now, as we cross the line, on the penultimate lap of this race. We have 7 liters left, so we're gonna have to use like 3 liters on this lap, and on the next 3.5 liters. It's very tight, very close, and I still need to like overtake 2 cars. At the end of the day, I need to overtake Albon and the race leader. I'm much closer to Albon now, even though I'm lifting and coasting. I'm catching him. I'm in the slipstream as well. Lift off through the horseshoe because I'm that close to him. Lift off massively before the west chicane, or right behind him. I really want to overtake him. I want to just keep my foot flat, but I can't. I have to maintain the fuel level and just try my best to get by him. He's really making his car as wide as possible, but we've got a decent run on him. We've got slipstream. We've got the draft. We're gaining and gaining. I pull out for a split second, and like I'm literally in his bumper now. I would want to like lift off here, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose too much. I'm gonna lose way too much. And so, as we draw alongside towards the chicane, he pulls, like I lift off and he pulls away from me. Through the chicane, I accelerate a bit harder, and that, if I'm not mistaken, is the race leader. So now we have to push, right? We've got like just over 4 liters of fuel left in this car. The car's gonna be super light, but will we make it to the end of the lap? We don't know. We're going through NASCAR 4 right now. We crossed the line. We have 3.5 liters left, which is just about where we need the car to be, but I have to push to catch him. I can't really, take as long on the exits to accelerate. I really had to catch Ahmed. He's right ahead of me. I can smell him. He's that close to me. Breaking through that corner, a bit risky because these curbs can spit you out and like throw your back end away. I am driving as much as I can to try and close the gap to him. He is flying though. Ahmed is absolutely flying into this horseshoe. Lift off and brake. I'm trying my best here. I'm on the track. We're catching up to him ever so slightly. He's got a little bit of traffic as well. That traffic could be absolutely huge for us. But now the traffic's gonna help him so much. He's gonna get the slipstream, the draft. We're gonna get absolutely nothing but watch it happen, as he should overtake this car. But the gap's kind of maintaining itself. That lapped car, ignoring blue laps, just like I've been doing throughout this Daytona 24 hours, is doing the most for me. Ahmed, I think, goes for the move. He messes up, goes a bit wide, he goes off track. He messes up on his exit. I accelerate super early, and now I've got less than a liter left. I'm at NASCAR 3. I need to go through like literally half of a speedway with 1 liter of fuel. The lapped car is completely gone. Ahmed is less than 20 meters behind me. He's 10 meters behind me. He's putting all this pressure on me. I literally got 0.05 as I cross the line and win the race. We've won. We've done it. We've got this M4 GT3. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. I've been the Oshi Game. Please like and subscribe. That was crazy. Peace.